All right, we are live. It's Global Kiltz, and all around the globe, just saying good morning to all my friends everywhere in the globe. Thank you for stopping in. Janet Bunch, good morning. Be a giver, absolutely. Nell, good morning. And Shayar, first on track. It's Thursday morning, the 17th of August, 2023. It's a great, beautiful, amazing day in God's paradise. And thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Have faith in God first and look in the mirror, and there he, it is. Amazing. Wherever you are in the world. Amy, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. Jonathan, good morning. Corey, good morning. It's a great day to the mighty tribe, the Instagram friends, and of course, the YouTube, Facebook. And I hope everyone's doing well. Up early every day, up at 3 for Kiltzy, bed by 9 in general. And this morning, just another spectacular day. My drive to CNY Syracuse. I'm going to be going down to Virginia, visit some friends, and just enjoying a spectacular, amazing day. People connect with me through Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and more. And maybe now we got to do more on the X side, right? Hi, let's see. Hyper Snap, how you doing? Yoel, good morning. Javier Luyando, is that it? Fazia, how you doing? All right. Let's see. Promo Mike, good morning to you, my friend. God bless you. We got to do a talk on live, don't we? Sandy Seyfried from Cortes, Ontario, and Esther Boros. We're depleting our deuterium because we are making metabolic water by metabolizing fat. And that's the only thing we metabolize, by the way, to make ATP. It's fatty acids. We do not burn sugar. Sorry. Sugars and amino acids must be converted to fat in the liver via insulin or you die. So simple. So simple. Thanks for stopping in, Esther. Appreciate you. Say hello to Laszlo. Anton, good morning. You sure it's safe for me to eat 500 grams beef mince meat every day? Now, I don't know what's in your mince meat, but basically, what should you do in life? Eat meat. Be the master. Eat mush. Be meat's meal. It's so simple. It's crazy. Anton, thanks for stopping in. Barris D3K2, Istanbul still, or do you move around? Doug Owens, how you doing? SMF Carnivore. Like we are lions, not sheep, but most of us are taught to be sheep. We're fed mush. We're fed plants, which make lions and wolves meek and make them dogs and cats. And your dog and cat is an ancient lion and wolf that's been domesticated by feeding them, guess what? Plants. Alexandra, good morning. Happy Thursday to you, my friend. Rhonda Britt, good morning. Great day in God's paradise. What are you thinking? Bevy, how you doing, my friend? God bless you and love you, love you, love you. Edita, good morning. Noel Batista, it's good morning and welcome to the Global Kiltz Tribe. And just sharing thoughts, ideas, health and wellness ideas. You don't have to pay me a dime. It's free to join. But if you donate a little something, it keeps the mission moving even better. And we have our Kiltz cups. You can buy the mighty Meetup Master symbol, which is a lioness and a lion all together, and have fun in life. Most important thing, and do something hard. Right? Risk failure. I was listening to Vast Aviation this morning. A young solo pilot was having some trouble in the pattern landing, but the tower came in to help, and even her instructor came on to help because there's help everywhere. That's the amazing part. There's help everywhere. Someone messaged me on Instagram, hey Kiltz, I need some help. I'm not getting pregnant, tried a bunch of things. And I just reached out and we connected. We made an appointment for Monday. We're going to talk and help build a baby. Let's see, guardian angels, right? Our dreams. Absolutely. And your dream is built in the mind, your mind. If you choose to make it negative, go at it. Why would you do that? But always see God's work in positivity every single day, every day in every way. Noel, let's see. All Father, good morning, tribe, referred by my buddy, Intentional Carnivore Sean. Sean White is a rock star through and through. Love what he's doing. He's great, great, great. Ash Claire, good morning. Tony, health coach. How you doing, my friend? Great day. Dios Dios an mimos. I think that's it. Life is no joke, but we do have fun with it, don't we? We do. All Father, thank you for stopping in. Sonia Walker reactions, and you're making commentaries. And make the commentaries of thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Thank you for everything that comes in my life. Everything. The falls, the failures, the problems, the pain. The Marla cat, you're amazing. And Donnie's here with us this morning. Hey, Donnie, how you doing? Every single day. Thank you, God, Lord, for I'm awake. And when you're not, you're in heaven. You're probably like, oh my God, I didn't know it's this good. Every day, every day. Back day 11, restarting strict. Whoa. Listen, again, wherever you are, if you fall off, come on back. If you're not there yet, it's okay. Vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, everyone's part of this. Let's see, profile picture above the light, very faint. You can see our creators round compared to ours, next to God, our Father, the right. Awesome. Design and build your lives. You see, you're responsible. You blame others for everything in your troubles, but you actually should be grateful to the troubles that those others have caused in your life. But remember, they're created in your mind. You're the master creator of all of it. That's the craziness. That's the craziness of all of the story. Kodiak, Alaska, Egyptian pits. Thank you, my friend. Sandy Seifert, good morning to you. Sandy McDougall from Maine. Parminder Singh, my buddy, thank you for stopping in. It's a great day. What are you guys reading? What are you thinking? What are you worried about? I've got this paper I'm going to put up. I don't have Malcolm online yet, but I'm going to send it to Malcolm. It's in the Journal of Exercise, Nutrition, and Biochemistry. The role of glycation in the pathogenesis of aging and its prevention through herbal products and physical exercise. Okay, so now I pulled these things up, and I would say the role of glycation and pathogenesis of aging. That's why I pulled this. Now, I'm not a fan of excessive exercise or herbal products because they're part of the problem too. Excessive exercise is deadly for you. I'm telling you. I know it's like look at the first marathoner. He dropped dead at the end of the marathon, didn't he? Parminder Kila Macro. Good morning to you, my friend Karen Compton. Hi, Karen. How are you this morning? What are you guys reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? One of my favorite books is The Gift of Spirit by Prentice Mulford. If you haven't read it, you must. And if you have read The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, that's where I get all of these things from. The Mystery of Sleep, or Our Double Existence. We live, move, act, enjoy, or suffer as much during the state called sleep as when awake. We live then through and by those finer spiritual senses possessed by all of us in embryo, and of which the sight, hearing, touch, and taste of the physical body are rougher correspondences. But this portion of our lives is a blank to us when the physical senses resume their sway on awakening, because the physical memory is not capable of receiving and holding any but the merest fragments of the senses, events, and occurrences of our lives while the body is unconscious. Such fragments, often incoherent, inconsistent, and jumbled, we call dreams. But actually, the alive state, the wake state, is the dream also. You need to focus on the thoughts in a more positive, loving, kind, and generous way. That's the day, every day. Let's see. Gyra, Barbara, after I started medication yesterday, my blood sugar levels raised. I am on carnivore. Don't measure it. You're going to listen. Sugar levels go up, insulin goes up. If you have a healthy liver, the liver converts them to fat. You'll be fine. Like, only focus on the beauty. Glucose levels go up. That's the nature of the human body. When you eat food, amino acids and sugars convert to fat in the liver via insulin. And so that's nature. We're all worried, oh my God, my sugar went up. It's normal. It's okay. You're fine. leaves one snack of cheese a day and it's only strict omit. You're doing fine. You're fine. I am fine. You see, the mind is the muck of the universe. You got to imagine it's all good and stop measuring. And the only thing you measure and compare yourself is to God. And you're there. You're there already. Wild Nature Videos. How you doing? Itching skin rash after eating carbs or sugar. Glycation. Advanced glycation end products. That's simply it. Just Google the role of glycation in the pathogenesis of aging and its prevention through herbal products and physical exercise. Now, I'm not focusing on the physical exercise or the herbal medicine. You really actually want to focus on the master meal. Snake River Farms. This is a SRF bone-in American Wagyu beef, tomahawk ribeye aged. This is the master's meal. It's rocking and rolling amazing. It's the most amazing thing I've ever learned in life, and I know it's kind of hard to write. Linda Royer, how you doing? Rural New Hampshire, life is good. Hans Clausen, Architect Miniatura, good morning to you. And Jonathan Fay, 7654321. Luke is in the house. And listen, aging is the best thing ever created in the universe. That's it. Do you ever think the future of the carnivore diet will stay the same, or do you something wonder or other things might be added? Maybe a berry or pepper or nuts, could be anything. I'm just curious. Well, listen, fruits, nuts, right? And nuts. No. Vegetables, fruits, and nuts. You know they're not good for us of any significance or frequency. Small amounts from time to time, okay. Amy Perrin, good morning, my friend. Taking a walk today. Go out in nature, connect to the sunlights. Listen, you're looking for the answer. The answer is within you. You're already perfect. You're already amazing. You're already beautiful. That's the trick of the universe. Sandy Seyfried, it's wonderful to see and hear you, my friend. Promo Mike, 0.5 kilograms of meat is not too much. I do 1 kilogram easily. Listen, again, if you want to gain weight, eat more, move less. If you want to lose weight, move more, eat less. The simple story is eat meat, be the master, and stop measuring. Measuring, not required. Not required. That's craziness. John Parker, how you doing? Right. Texas, Tool, Texas. Love the black T-shirt with the red logo and must have. We are here to have fun. And listen, that's why all this tchotchke stuff is kind of fun in life, right? Rock on, my friend. Thanks, All Father. Kim Lynch, it's another good morning in God's universe. Absolutely. Nice, quick cold shower, cold plunge. Great in the morning. I typically up at 3, shave, cut, cold shower, out the door, or I get into my gym at home and I do my 15 minutes of biking or rowing. I do the heavy lifting of life. And you have to have these everywhere, by the way. And whether they're bands or X bars or whatever it is, you got to have something heavy to lift. But I say simply push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, and the most important exercise is a get-up exercise. That's it. Prentice Mulford, one of my favorite books, favorite people in the universe. You got to read his story. He was quite amazing, as you are quite amazing, by the way. You are awesome and amazing. You are. All right. Ooh. All right. When most people say they are being realistic, they delude themselves. They are simply being negative. You have to be realistic, Dr. Kiltz. Excuse me. The mind is the master of the mission. The mind is the master of the mission, and always have faith in God and keep moving forward and give it up to God and never give it up. Right on. Cold showers, Mike. Awesome. Lisa Soich, good morning to you. You made it. Marvin Malley, how you doing? And I'm here for the Hour of Power. It's a global mighty meetup, positivity, thoughts and ideas of health and wellness. I'm a carnivore. I'm doing my 31 days of fatty meat, salt water. That means I'm not having any of my French fries from time to time, no Kiltz's ice cream. And that's kind of about it. Fatty meat, salt water. And I do a little bit of eggs from time to time. I don't do a lot of eggs, and the egg is the most amazing, amazing mineral and vitamin, and it's got all the things you need every single day. Every single day. Rock on to my friends. God bless you. All right, let's see who stopped in the mighty tribe. Cherie Simmons, Sally Robinson, Gina Hadala, Brad Blackman, Paul Hickling, Benjamin Sander, Linda Royer, Vincent Davis, Hans Clausen, Ken Brimmer, Cheryl Morgan, Jonathan Fay, Amy Perrin, and Janet Bunch. Thank you again. And there's I think a keto conference in San Diego this weekend. I know my good friend Olivia, and I think Anthony Chafee's there, and I'm not making it, unfortunately. You can only do so much in the universe, and you got to sometimes focus on where you want to be and what you want to get done. Keto Mike, how you doing? Track on. Beautiful morning for our power do your get-ups. Absolutely. Again, it's simple. You make it difficult, and get up is simply get up and walk around the house. Go outside for a moment. Even it's like, oh my God, it's too cold. Just for a minute, stand there for a minute, and like enjoy the cold, enjoy the heat, enjoy the rain, enjoy the dry, enjoy the universe, because it's here for you. And remember, you create it in the mind. Marvin Malley, another great day, East Texas. Sandy Seyfried, can you please remind me difference in fat metabolism, carb metabolism? Simple. All right. Here it is. Well, I don't know. But basically, amino acids and simple sugars go to the liver, and via insulin, they're made into fat. They're made into fat. When you eat fat, it goes to the lymphatics, not to the liver. Because fat is what you want to eat, because fat is the fuel for your body always. There's no metabolic switch, doesn't exist. You don't burn sugars. Sugars glycate. Plant sugars glycate. And you would never have to eat a plant sugar, by the way. There are glycans and sugars, simple sugars in meat, and they're even in the fat you eat, because fat cells contain amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. They're in everything, by the way. But that's a good one. It's really Occam's razor, simple answer. What's the job of the liver? Who knows? Make fat. What's the job of insulin? Make fat. It's not to store fat. Insulin's job is to make fat, because fat is the simple fuel for the mitochondria. That is it. And amino acids and carbohydrates, simple sugars and amino acids are metabolized in the liver, and via insulin, they make fat. Anthony Nicello, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Wild Nature Videos. Why have itching skin rash after carbs and sugars? Because carbs and sugars come from plants. Plants contain antigens, which usually glycoproteins. You see, everyone thinks proteins, but how many people are talking about glycoproteins? Those are the antigenic components. Remember, the sugars are the barcode. The sugars are the barcode that says friend or foe. Come in, stay out. And the HLA antigens, human leukocyte antigens, or your blood type, is determined by your sugar layer. That's it. Michael Selly from Tampa Bay, my friends. Anthony Chillo, good morning to you. Slipknot fan. Is your name a tribute to Odin? All fathers, the missing. Good morning, my friend. Rai Jihan, thank you for your mentorship. Your advice is God ordained at the time in my life. Do hard things. Listen, this is where all of us find ourselves. See, pain is the pusher to find and seek the light. And I say you have to go to the spiritual texts and hear the stories of hardship, challenges. And that's where the Bibles of the universe come in. It's all about the hard to get to the easy. And if you're on easy street, hard will happen. Failures, faults, worries, regrets, judgments, negativity, it will come. Good morning and God bless everyone. Lee, thanks again for stopping in. This is a family This is a community. This is a village of connection, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivorian. But ultimately, I believe we are hunting animals. I know you say, well, how do you kill the animals? Well, how do you kill a plant? Remember, micro and macroorganisms are alive. You must eat organic matter to be alive. If you don't eat organic matter, you can't eat rocks, dirt, or just breathe air to be alive. And why is it that we're all so fat? Because we eat food in order to make fat, in order to create the energy for the Ferrari. And so you survive the famine, the war, the pestilence, the disease. That's it. Why do you think in war they try to destroy the food sources of the enemy, either side? It's because without that, we're dead. You got to have the food. And remember, see, there's the hunters and the herdsmen, and then there's the workers and the agriculturalists, right? There's the cities and civilization, and then there are the savages. And by the way, we all come from savages because we are the ancient Neanderthal, the ancient hunters, the ancient gladiators, and the ancient explorers of the universe, and they're built into who and what we are today. Amy Getz, how you doing? Erna, good morning. Let's see, Boro Aquiles, is that it? Let's see, Barris, peels of watermelon is excellent. It's excellent for your pigs, cows, and sheep, but not for a human. Don't do it. Sanas, good morning. Let's see, Love's Mentor, a great day. Smile every day, even at the hardest shit, the failures, the pain. You got to laugh it up and laugh it out every day. All right, Esther, good morning. I will send you information on BBD Health Summer Camp for the 1st of September, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I got it already, and I'll get Jake to make sure it's on my calendar. September 1, coming here. And check out Laszlo Boros, deuterium depletion. And remember, give it up to God, because God is who? You. That's it. Karina Johansson, good morning to you. Let's see, as I age, I appreciate the gift of life more and more, especially as I remind myself where I was several years ago and compare that to where I am now, healthier than ever. So I'm 67 and a half-ish, March 12th, 56, born in L.A., in a gang, kicked out of school, couldn't read, father in jail. All those things were God's training grounds, and you're in the training ground of life. If you got problems, you better say thank you, God, every single day, and then you get up and go out and do the work of life. Give to others, be kind to others, be generous to others, but the most important person to be kind to is you, right? Let's see, Vita VC, PIO progesterone oil could cause pain in the ass, as they say. And Kiltz could be a pain in your ass. Get up, go do it. Sometimes you're resting more and you're just laying around. It's okay. We're not meant to be doing all the time. I take 1 to 3 naps a day, 5 to 15 minutes. It's always meditation, prayer, positivity, love, gratitude, and joy. Always joyful. Always joyful. And sometimes you have to say no to things, by the way. You decide, hey, yeah, great, thank you. I just can't do that right now. I appreciate you, love you. I'd love to. It's just not in my wheelhouse right now. You need to go beyond the ideas of succeeding and failing, for these are judgments. Stay in the process and allow the universe to handle the details. Right on. Face breakouts, all of that. Yeah, of course it is. Because you're taking drugs that come from plants that likely have some effects. And again, but they're the best we have right now. So you got to suffer a little bit. Suffering is strengthening. Look at David Goggins, Never Finished. Really great book. He's like one of the masters of the story. Get up, get moving, go do it. Complain, keep complaining. I don't care, but you're going to do it anyway. If you've been addicted to a harmful substance, to overreacting, or even being a doormat, listen to the voice within that begs you to be bigger rather than small, and to take one corrective step. And that's have faith in God and say, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. That's how I do it every single day. Appreciate you, my friends. All right, Janet, let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Mid-Michigan. Let's see. It tickled me to see you eat salt. I'm a salt and butter licker myself. I'm a salt licker. I'm a salt and butter eater. I mix my Malden and Redmond salt because I actually like the taste of Redmond's, but I like the flakes of Malden. Maybe we can get Redmond salt to make some flakes. And the little trick of fasting is salt. Be a salt licker. Thank you, Jenny. D Hart, you're the best. Let's see. Lisa Soich, looking forward to our phone call this morning. I don't know what time I got you on, Lisa, but I'm looking for the call. And again, you got to dig deep into Kiltz's concepts, and they're radical, but I didn't make them up. I'm learning from others. Everything I'm telling you, I've gleaned from others, except the one thing: insulin resistance. It's liver damage. Type 1 diabetes is pancreatic damage, and type 2 diabetes is liver damage. And the majority of our diseases we're suffering from is secondary to liver damage. And why do you think we get a fatty liver? Because the liver makes fat. That's its job. And if your liver doesn't make fat, you're cirrhotic and you're near dead. And if you don't get a liver transplant or change your ways, you're going to end up in a coffin. And we're all going to end up there one day. But let's just postpone it for a few days. Let's see. Cindy Hunter. Hey, Dr. Kiltz, 6 days now, no coffee. Yay. I do small amounts of decaf once in a while now because I'm now a minimizer. I tell you, these ideas are radical, but coffee and tea and alcohol. Well, coffee and tea significance is not good for us. Minimize, eliminate. And certainly alcohol, the same thing. Same thing. Esther, let's see, round about an hour session to cover the depleting carnivore story. Okay, I look forward to it. Awesome. Jake's got that. And Ania Donani, good morning, Doctor. God continue to bless you. Can I use coconut water, salt, and lemon as my electrolytes? I'm not a big fan. You're in West Africa. I'm not a big fan of coconut water. It's sweet sugar water. In my opinion, it's deadly. I would simply do water and salt. And even lemons, if you use lemon every day, it may dissolve the enamel of your teeth. And you're beginning to be like, what the F happened to my glycocalyx? The glycocalyx. This is a really good book, The Essentials of Glycobiology. Good morning, Nicole Mahan, Sarasota, September, October. We're there. They're testing mouse embryos this week. We're getting our inspection on Monday the 20-something. We got not this Monday, not this coming Monday, but the following Monday, the 28th. Will be our inspection, but you got to check out Cold Spring Harbor Laboratories Press on Essentials of Glycobiology. It's a good read. It's a hard one. Take one page at a time. Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, pasta, bread, yogurt, milk is not good for us in any significance or frequency. And I'm sorry, honey and fruit of any significance or frequency glycates. Glycation. Just look up glycation. And you have no requirement to ever eat a plant. The best thing to do is be a carnivore. As hard as that shit might be, it's the truth. Let's see. Bride. Awesome. Let's see. And if you know anyone that has cancer or pre-cancer, you got to bring them over to the carnivore way. You got to inspire them to the carnivore way. It's so radical and amazing. We are lionesses and lions, not pigs, cows, or sheep. And this makes men, mommies, masters. When you eat the plants, it's deadly. And again, you want to be the inspiration to others, but you can't hound them or tell them, oh, you shouldn't do that. If someone wants to be a vegan, vegetarian, or Mediterranean, go at it. Now, I'm not a big fish fan for any significance because people are not eating the heads, the brains, the organs, the skin. They're eating the fillet. Fill it, deadly. Let's see. Again, I not a big fan of coconut anything. No way. Can we live only eating fatty meat? Well, you have to eat essential amino acids. There are 9 essential amino acids. There are 2 essential fatty acids, and there are no essential sugars ever to be consumed in your diet. When we say essential, means you have to eat them because your body can't make them. That's it. And all of the amino acids that are in our 2021, depending on who you talk to, they become either sugar, glucose, or they become a ketogenic substance, which makes fat. That's it. Wild Nature, thank you. Natalie Charette, God bless everyone every day. See, when you give blessings to others, the blessings will flow over you. That's it. It's so simple, is it not? Thank you for stopping in. It's a great day in God's paradise. The hour of power, the global mighty meetup. Again, it's 5 a.m. in upstate New York, but it's whatever time of day it is for you, wherever you're at. The most important thing is get up early, have faith in God, and see everything as God's perfection. Everything. You're like, well, wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz, Michelle, New Zealand. How you doing, my friend? Okay, Thomas Kalin from Norway. Good noon, everyone. Say yes to food and drink freedom. That's the beauty of fasting. I recommend a 23-in-1, one meal a day at night. You can have a snack or two of butter or steak, fatty meat. Okay, a little egg from time to time. But fasting and faith are the best way. Do a 2 to 3 day fast a couple times a month. Do a 5-day fast a couple times a year. Amazing. My name, as I've been labeled by my parents when I was born, is Robert Jonathan Kiltz, Kilz. I added a T when I became a doctor, so people didn't call me Dr. Kills, but now they call me Dr. Klitz. It's all good. And we're having fun. You got to laugh at Kiltz, but, we're here to share ideas, and you're in the alive category, and life is full of joy and pain and sorrow and sadness. But you know how to get out of sadness? Watch your comedy. Watch someone with more troubles than you change it around and turn it around. Read Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra, Eckhart Tolle. Read Jesus Christ. Amazing. Mohammed, Moses. Let's see. Vishna, the stories. Remember, we're just a story, right on. Sandy Seyfried, lymphatics is the group of what our bodies may be. Stupid question. So then lymphatics is, well, the lymphatics are the tubes that take the fluids from the peripheral of our body and send it back to the heart. You see, because when you get to the capillaries, they're pushing out all the fluids into the interstitial spaces to bathe the cells in the minerals and the vitamins and the amino acids and the sugars and the fatty acids that are critical for your function. With that, then the fluids are sent back to the lymphatics in order also to take all the microbes and the glycans and the oxalates to the lymphatics to clear them out. The problem is we're constantly consuming 3 to 6 plant-based lean meat meals a day, which is ultimately deadly. So for vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, and carnivores, anyone fasting 3 to 6 days, oh my God, radical, amazing, do it. NF, no food. NF, no food. Because what's the fuel for your baby? Fat. Your fat is the fuel for the intrauterine little gestation. And if you look at bears in hibernation, they lose fat. They don't lose muscle or bone, and that they grow a baby, because in the fat cells are all the minerals, vitamins, and the nutrients that your little baby need, the building blocks for life. That's the craziness. Fat is where it's at. And the lymphatics are just the tubes that drain all the fluid and send it back to the heart. But they also become glycated. Glycation is the excessive exposure of plant sugars and also and proteins that glycate and damage your liver, your GI tract, everywhere. And you're feeding the microbes amino acids and sugars, which they love and they ferment, and that's the cause of most disease. You're thinking, that is crazy, Kiltz. That doesn't make sense. I know. Let's see. Creelman, diverticulitis, eating raw, rare meats and the fat without any fiber. It's the best thing you can do. Creel man brain. Brian, it's crazy shit. Eat the fatty meat, the bone marrow, the bone broth, and the butter, and you will feel better. I had diverticulitis, stenosis, and kidney stones, migraines, ADHD, OCD, fear, worry, regret, anxiety, depression, even suicidality thoughts and criminality thoughts. And I believe it's all secondary to excessive plants and protein. This idea of a high protein diet, I'm sorry, it's deadly and damaging to the neurologic system, the liver, the kidneys, all of it. Eat less frequently, eliminate the alcohol of any significance or frequency, eliminate the plant toxins, and almond milk is deadly. Almond milk, oat milk, cashew milk, and coconut milk, they're not milk. They're not from a mammary gland. Milk comes from a breast, not from a plant. Or it comes from an industrial plant. That's it. Darlene Snyder, good morning. Alexandria, Virginia. Let's see. DC Learning to Live. Morning, Doc. Brissy, Australia. To my Aussie friends, thanks for stopping in. Karen, I don't understand how people eat vegetables with all the chemicals they spray on them. You're right, but 99.9% of the chemicals that damage us are made by the plants. There's, if you look at my website, drkiltz.com, the toxins from plants are not sprayed by humans, but it's manipulated by the master, the plants. We all die, the plants keep growing. Try to kill a weed, and then you got to keep coming after it and spraying it. It keeps coming back. And it doesn't care, because when you die, it's going to use you as fertilizer. That's the stupid story. It's kind of stupid, but it's fun. DMPPMD, feeding tube due to scleroderma. How can I gain weight on the lion's diet? It's called the lion's way. Eat the fat, bone broth, bone marrow, but you have to eat fat. Fat suppresses inflammation, and scleroderma is a plant protein-based disease. Plant protein-based disease is scleroderma. You see, we have a much lower need for amino acids than people say. Look at the bears hibernating. They do not eat for months and months and months while they're gestating and hibernating, and they grow a baby and they lose no muscle and no bone mass. They lose fat, because the human body and all the bodies and all the organisms of the universe, even the little microbes, they're masterfully amazing. And good question, but scleroderma is caused by the doctor's diet. The doctor's diet. The doctor's diet wants you to be diseased. Now, I think the doctors that make these recommendations, they don't know, because they've been misdirected, propagandized. And again, I'm not here to fight anyone. I'm just here to share some crazy ideas of why. Why? Because we are lions through and through. Lions eat meat. They eat sheep. And you become a sheep and domesticated animals. But the lion's way, Kiltz's lion's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Yes, occasionally Kiltz's ice cream, but for now, master the way, and salt. And for some, you can't do eggs right now, and you can't do butter or cream right now. But when your glycocalyx of your GI tract heals, then you'll be back at it. DMPPMD, absolutely. Let's see, bold carnivore. To my fellow carnivores, welcome. And to those future carnivores, welcome. All future carnivores. And I say future because you're gonna struggle, and you're gonna have pain. You're gonna need a doctor, and then they're gonna write you for 1,000,000 drugs, and they're gonna recommend a dissection, and they're gonna tell you no meat, eat plants. Addictive. And they've got you now. You're hooked. You can't get away from that, can you? It's crazy effing shit, right? And by the way, wives, How do you handle your husband? You flatter him, you feed him, and then you make love to him, and he will shut the F up. And I know this is kind of crazy. And men, right? Flatter her, feed her, and you know what to feed her? Steak. Salad is cancer causing. Breast cancer is caused by vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, nuts, and lean meat. I will bet $1 billion. Your genetics are not the cause of the disease, but they're switches that some people have more risk than others. But if you actually look at the numbers, we've been distracted by the data. We are lions, not pigs, cows, and sheep. To all my fellow and future fellow carnivores, welcome. I can't sleep long enough on carnivore. Guess you don't need as much sleep, but take naps. You see, have you ever noticed that lions and tigers and wolves, they just nap? Dogs and cats, they run, take a nap. Run, take a nap. Don't disturb a sleeping lion, right? Now, some of them might just open an eye and say, I'll eat him later. That's all it is. You're right. But I sleep amazing. You see, everything starts in the mind. The mind is the master way. I sleep amazing. I have a great, fantastic life. I only treasure the trials and tribulations that the good Lord has given to me every day. You have to think positive of every single one of them. That's the most important part. Let's see. Patience Usen, good morning. Mary McCarthy Uber, good morning to you. Jennifer, Texas Carnivore, good morning. Jenny Murphy, Tartarian Prepper, good morning from Montana. Listen, to all of our friends and family all around the globe. And again, all of us are friends and family. That's just it. Friends and family, friends are family. And again, this is crazy. And sometimes we don't talk for a while. We yell at each other. We fight each other. But ultimately, we're still a family. That's it. Starling Africa, eat meat, be the master, eat mush. You see, the masters have fed the masses. What do they feed them? Plants are so good for you. Oh, meat is bad for you. It's bad for you, but it's good for me. When you eat plants and a plant-based, protein-based diet, you become easily manipulated. And again, these ideas are radical, but heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, plant-based, psilocybin, ayahuasca, mushrooms. Are we dumb? Like, why would we smoke that shit or drink it or sniff it or inject it? Because you've been duped to be a sheep, a lion, wants you to eat the meat, eat the mush and be meek. It's crazy. Our ancestors' foods. How you doing, Vincent? Alparslan, how you doing? A great day in God's paradise. Istanbul, Durham, good morning. Let's see, Chief, good morning. Hassan, Destiny. It's all, you are at the destiny and you're always keep moving. There's a new destiny every single day. Every day is a new destiny. Eat meat, be the master, eat mush. And I know then your neighbors, your friends, your family are going to say, oh no, that's not good. The cause of heart disease is a plant protein-based low-fat diet and eating like a grazing animal and forgetting you're a carnivore. Smoke 3 cigarettes a day. Cigarettes are deadly. Give them up. If you have a cigarette every 3 to 6 months, a little bit, but again, because cars and flying and snowboarding and motorcycling and all that stuff, that has some risks. DC Learning, thank you, Father, for this wonderful day. It's God's day. It is full of joy, peace, happiness, and success every single effing and amazing day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. That is it. Starling Africa, good morning to you and thank you. King Neptune, Southeast Michigan. Let's see, Jenny Murphy. I might need to start taking naps again. I used to, but I got out of my routine. I hate not having a routine. Okay, I love my routine. I want you to change the words. I love my routine. You see, start the words before you start the process. In the mind, see, reality is a mind game. Every single day, you got to do meditation, prayer, visualization, kindness, love, happiness. I send love to everyone in the universe. And remember, everyone in the universe is made in you. You are the creators of whatever is happening in the world. A little faith-based, let's see, the Christ-based teachings by Don Curtis. What we are expressing right now, what we show in our face, what we do in our life, what we express through our creative endeavors, in our work, in our relationships with one another, this is our concept of God. God is our all in all. God is the all good. Not only is God the source of our inspiration, God is that inspiration. God is not only the source of our supply, God is that supply. God is not only the source of our health, God is that health. A yoga teacher I once knew had his students step in rhythm, breathing and chanting with each step, God is all health, God is my health, until they became filled with the consciousness of the infinite substance and healing spirit permeating their being. This activity helped make the spiritual principles come to life. You see, that's why meditation, prayer, visualization is so masterfully important every day. Start the day. Thank you, God, Lord, created for the day. Wow, another great day. That's all it is. I nap 1 to 3 times a day, and it's the most amazing thing I've practiced. And I do my cold shower, cold plunge, or simply meditate in prayer and say, thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. Wherever you are in this world, it's, I think, fasting and faithing and fasting. That's it. Maribel, good day. 18-day carnivore, 18 days, still taking measurements and notes, 206 pounds this morning and feeling great. Clothes are not tight and no bloat. Would like to stay under 200. God bless you. So I say the measurement is the master of the mind. I am healthy and well. I feel great. I love my body. I love your body. I love you. I love me. The more you begin to use these words every day, that's why I love Wayne Dyer and Eckhart Tolle, and all these people are like, what are you complaining about? You're in the alive category. You can change everything in the universe. Right on. From York, loving the carnivore way of life. Katie Parker, love carnivore. To my fellow and future carnivores, welcome to Dr. Rob Kiltz's 5 a.m. Eastern Time morning live, but I think we're going to call it the global meetup. It's a global meetup for carnivores everywhere, a community of connection. That's it. We're all connecting in the universe one way or another. Good morning from Montana, Montana Carnivore. Thank you again. Everyone can join. Everyone is welcome, by the way. We're all following and co-following each other, because who's the leader of your life? And don't forget, you can go to kiltzcups.com or drkiltz.com and buy a Kiltz cup. Starry Night. I love the Starry Night. It's so much fun. And then my blue. I love blues are one of my favorite. Roberta Brown. Let's see. The Godly Global Meetup. It really is. Again, have faith in God. And remember, if you're an atheist, agnostic, or spiritualist, have faith in God. And look in the mirror, as my good friend Ben Wu likes to say, God is in the mirror. That's it. Absolutely. Need to gain weight, have a feeding tube and scleroderma. Eat the fat. Eat the fat. Eat the fat. Or they have to give you fat. They're giving you sugar and amino acids and that glycates your liver and doesn't allow you to make fat. Your liver's been damaged. Liver damage is one of the leading causes of problems in the world, and it's simply caused by a plant-based lean meat diet and eating 3 to 6 times a day. So you need to gain weight, eat butter, eat fatty meat, the bone broth, eat Kiltz's ice cream, but not all the time, because if you're going to eat it, it's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt is Kiltz's way. Which is more bad? Alcohol, sugar, or simple carbs? They're all more bad. Wild Nature Videos, they're all more bad. Alcohol is deadly. If you're drinking it of any significance or frequency, you're dumb. And disrespect I do not have for you. I respect you. We all have been lied to. We've been lied to by the masters who want to make us meek and weak. Marijuana, psilocybin, ayahuasca. Have a glass of wine a day is like a glass of wine for a woman a day and a man 2 glasses. Like they're trying to kill us and they're trying to manipulate you. You are the master. And what do you need? You got it all in you. And glycine, remember, magnesium glycinate, then not a good choice. Of course not. Listen, eat the fatty meat, add some butter and salt. That's all you need. I do a little bit of blue cheese from time to time or an egg. But listen, amino acids, anyone that says you can use amino acids as a sugar substitute, it is sugar. And the science of the human body is fucking amazing. We must eat fat to be healthy. Less protein, less food, less frequently, and more faith. More. I don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Jewish, Hindu, atheist, agnostic, doesn't matter. More faith in God. Alcohol is deadly. And what people don't know is the microbes in the gut, the microbes in your gut, guess what they make? They make alcohol out of amino acids and simple sugars. Simple story. And the energy for the mitochondria comes from fatty acids, not from glucose or amino acids directly. They must be converted to fat in the liver or you die, and insulin is required for that. So type 1 diabetes is pancreatic dysfunction, and type 2 diabetes is liver dysfunction. It's so simple. And I'll bet $1 billion that's it. I'm a salt licker, practicing the power of now. Love Eckhart Tolle. He's a rock star just like you, Rhonda, Jennifer, Wild Nature Videos. Answer your question. Coconut water also has too much potassium. I can throw your electrolytes. Listen, you're right. Again, anything that comes from a plant, except meat, is not good for you in any significance or frequency. That's why Saladino's message is ultimately cancer causing. You see, he's a young guy that's been duped by the plant world because there are more ketos in the world than carnivores. There are more plant eaters. So if I can get more money for more plant eaters, and again, we're all looking to make money. There's nothing wrong with that. Mandy, Janie, good morning. Custodio, Hario? Is that it? World One Group. My friends, again, we are the World One Group. That's a good one. I like that. It's a global group of lions, not sheep. Annie Ritchie, how you doing from New York City? My friends, great day. Sapan Kohli, 100 Maui. Call my WhatsApp number. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Lisa, I messed up. Thursday, today. Not Wednesday. Oh, so it's a great day in God's paradise. And Trellis. How you doing, my friends? Hello, Massachusetts. God bless you. Lisa George. The role of glycation in the pathogenesis of aging. Now, most scientific articles are trying to sell you an herbal drug, a pharmaceutical drug, or an exercise. But you don't need to exercise, by the way. The most important exercise is get up out of bed, get off the couch, and you've laid down long enough. Go for a walk, 5-minute walk. Then tomorrow, 10 minutes, and then 20 minutes, and then 40 minutes, and then you could keep doubling as long as you want. But eventually, you got to build your house. You got to hunt for the food. You got to go to work. And work is the best 4-letter word I've ever learned because I love work. I love going to work every day, and I love creating more in life. DC, stage 4 blood cancer, twice now managing carnivore, 9 years remission. Again, so think of cancer as poisoning from a plant and a protein. Wait a minute, proteins are good for you. No. Excessive proteins break down to excessive amino acids, which break down to sugar. Just look up amino acid metabolism. There are 21 amino acids that the human body has. 13 of them break down to glucose directly, 5 of them to ketones directly, which is essentially a precursor for fat also. And then there are 2 that break down to either one, and there are 9 that are essential that you can't make on your own. You need to get it from meat. There are no complete plant proteins, amino acids. Sorry, there aren't any. And then you have to supplement, and you have to look around long and hard. And the majority of the plants that you're eating today did not exist thousands of years ago, and certainly did not exist in any significance or frequency. Cancer is caused by glycation. Glycation damages the mitochondria die, the cells die, except there are some cells that don't, and those are called cancer cells. Look up Otto Warburg, Thomas Seyfried, carnivore. Let's see, cancer is a metabolic disorder. And again, what is the number one diet that most doctors are recommending and the experts around the world? Plant-based. Because if you're eating cows, you're damaging the world. The last I looked, I think humans are doing a very good job of damaging the world. But the explosions, the volcanoes, the fires, the hurricanes, the tornadoes, the natural disasters, the natural movement of the universe is taking, it's just part of the universe. DM, PPMD, my pleasure, my friend. Again, eat the fat. They're not feeding people fat in those supplements that they're feeding tubes. It's all sugar. It's fake food. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, occasionally Kiltz's ice cream. Go at it. Enjoy the life. Absolutely. Paulette, thank you. Blessings to all. Timothy Nestor. Autism. Autism is caused by a plant protein-based diet, lean meat, deadly. You got to eat the fatty meat. Give your children, once they're done with the breast, give them fatty meat. Give them the bone. Give them butter. Give them cold butter. And make some Kiltz's ice cream. You got to love it. Just Google Kiltz's ice cream. We're going to do a new video on that one. And again, sometimes add a little bit of honey or fruit, but the majority, you don't even need any sugar. It's just eggs, cream, vanilla bean, a little vanilla bean, done, or a little bit of chocolate, little bit. But it's not meant for day to day. Autism is caused by plant protein-based diet, 3 to 6 meals a day, and you're forgetting about eating fat. Fat is where it's at. And if there's a famine and you're skinny, you're dead. Kiltz's ice cream. Thank you, Roberta Brown. Again, we're here to enjoy. If you drive in a car, you can die. Well, if you eat too much ice cream, you could die too. We're going to die. Stop focusing on the future and enjoy the now. And my fellow and future carnivores, welcome. Again, if you're a vegan, vegetarian, or Mediterranean, eat less frequently, add the fat, and cook and kill the carbs well, because the microbes are there and they're going to get into you and they're going to take you down. Lisa George, thank you. FD, cheese got me bloated. Cheese of any significance, right? Cut the cheese. You know what it does, right? Chris Wortman, microdosing psilocybin is deadly. My friends. Chris Wortman, thank you for stopping in. We want to share with all Chris Wortman's friends and family is that if you simply, the cure for ADHD, autism, migraines, anxiety, and you have to eat the fat. If you grill this, you lose the fat. You want to save the fat in the pan. Put the heat above and a pan below. Catch the fat, eat the fat. Fat suppresses microbes in the gut, which are ultimately causing everyone's mental disorders, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Let's see, it's plant trauma making us dumb. And again, ayahuasca, psilocybin, heroin, cocaine, and even the government is trying to tell everyone marijuana is good. Alcohol is good. Is it really? Come on. You know that's not true. Dan 19193, thanks for stopping in. Again, these things to many people sound like they're wrong. I thought so once upon a time. I thought that. And then I saw some guy doing carnivore. He was ripped. He didn't do exercise. He ate only steak. And I was like, why not? There are only two essential nutrients, amino acids and fatty acids. And did you know that plants contain heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, and all those microdosing psilocybin drugs that keep you meek and weak? But there's only 5% of us that are lions. So if you want to be the lions 5% side, check out Snake River Farms, a dry aged Wagyu. But there's so many meats. Go to your local butcher. Go to your farmer. Get a full rack of the most amazing ribeye. Morning, thank the Lord for this day. Please add me. I want to share the world of God with you every day, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate everyone. Meat heals. Absolutely. Meat is the master meal. PTSD is got. I have PTSD and I have all these problems, depression, anxiety. I have them. How do you have something? It's like putting in a bag. Here's my PTSD. Here's my anxiety. Here's my depression. Fuck, you can have it. And if you want to use microdosing, go at it, my friends. You know, do you want to know that the pilot flying the plane or the taxi driver, Uber drivers on psilocybin, ayahuasca, marijuana? NFW. This is the master meal of the day. And I got two other things. If you want to throw this in, go at it. And also a little Wegmans Butter Boy butter. And then either some Redmond's or Malden salt. Meat, eggs, butter, salt, and then some water. That's all you need. It's all we need in life. Isn't that crazy? Again, I love people showing up. And Chris Worthman, thank you very much for stopping and appreciate future carnivores. We eat the people who are using all those drugs. Again, make a t-shirt, be a lion, eat carnivore. That's it. Jennifer, we'll get that. Send me a note. Fasting, faith, and fun every day. And if you got troubles, you want to jump for joy in God's world, because the troubles are like the cross. It's the strength maker. David Goggins, just get the fuck up. Sorry for my language. Get the faith up. Get the F up. And my other good friend is Sally Norton, Toxic Superfoods. She is a rock star. I'm doing some name dropping this morning. 6:02, I got to go. And then Rebecca Heisman, My Taylor Journey. Another great superstar. And again, you're the superstar of your life. I'm just sharing some thoughts and ideas I've learned in my 67 years of life. Infinite life. Because actually, you got to think about it. Because I'm listening, reading, watching ideas that were from billions of years ago. So guess what? We're eternal. Let's see, Cyril Savin, Biloxi, Mississippi, North Yorkshire, England. Have you tried the Malden? Louise, actually, this is my favorite salt of life. And what I do is, this is my favorite one, but I love Redmond's and I add them together because I love the flakes and taste of Malden, and I love the Redmonds too. So I mix them together. And we can mix a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, carnivore together. That's why we have these mighty global meetups. Everyone is welcome. I want to give a shout out for Wegmans organic eggs, pasture raised. Amazing. Amazing. All right. I got to sign off in about 2 seconds here to get to my 6 a.m. calls. Reading Left Behind, Watching the Crown. Lisa George. Again, we love reading stories. There's so many amazing stories, but take them as stories. Truth is in the mind. JG, good morning, my carnivore friends. Future and current carnivores, welcome. Getting this book, Essentials of Glycobiology. It's easy, but you go slow, Mike. Problem, Mike, you go slow and easy. I underline every word. It takes me an hour to go through a page sometimes, and then I write it down. I go back. Glycans are critical. Sugars are critical in your body, but you never have to eat them from a plant. All right, Lisa Marie, thank you. Juju Berry, woo-ha. What are your thoughts on olive oil? Don't touch it of any significance. Love forever. Trellis, absolutely. Nova, awesome. Oops, Nova Scotia. Paulette, cats and dogs, perfect analogy. Napping all day and plenty of energy. Eat meat, take naps. Eat meat. So when you take a nap, you reset the synapse, and the synapses need resetting. Kendall, good morning. Wahoo, my friend. We must understand each other's burdens, and for the condemnation of such ones, God allows people to fall down on their faces. Absolutely. See, you fall forward in order to get up. If you fall back, it's hard to get up. Always fall forward. If you're failing, fall forward. Keep falling forward. And again, you have to have empathy to everyone's problems in the universe, all of us, right? And they're going to happen to everyone. Cannabis is medicinal as well as mushrooms. Facts, Doc. You're right, JG. They are for people suffering from plant-caused diseases. If you have a plant-caused disease, I've been there. I know that. I used to recommend cannabis and CBD oil. But what I've learned is that if you really want to get rid of them and stop being an addicted drug addict, and again, no disrespect to anyone, by the way, because even modern pharmaceutical drugs can be harmful. Eat the meat. And I know, don't want to kill cows. Don't. Keep using marijuana, and then give a puff of your marijuana to the pilot before he flies the airplane. JG, thank you again. Have fun with this. No disrespect. Again, sometimes you need it in the emergency stage, but then when you begin to learn that you're a lion, and you have to go through the pain to get to the process of the most amazing fact of life. Annette, good morning. Carson City, Nevada, 245. 99% of animals have endocannabinoids. We do. That's correct. You make your own. You make your own cannabinoids. Absolutely. I agree with you. But smoking them every day, you're a drug addict. And then you require the government to make sure it's available for you, or in some places they'll lock you up and you'll be in jail. So go at it. Liver pills, yay or nay? Well, we sell nutritional solutions, a Kiltz liver and organ meat supplement, which I think is good for those that don't want to eat the liver or the organ meats. Yes, sardines. I think sardines are great. A corneal transplant. Dr. Berry recommended sardines for macular degeneration, the lion's way, and eliminate the plants, the fruit, the fiber, the vegetables, and any high protein nutrition is deadly. Trellis, respond to circumstances, but we can't control other people, what they think or do, except we can change the thoughts of them. That's it. Rhea Altamura, good morning. Brooklyn, my parents are from Bay Ridge. JG, cook some mushrooms. Enjoy the mushrooms, my friend. They're deadly. Liver failure is one of the common causes from mushrooms. Let's see. Awesome. Enjoy the day, my friend. God bless you. Death of each soul. All right. Oh, my God. Nancy Edwards. Let's see. Wild Nate, Sandy Seyfried, Jennifer, Texas. Have an awesome day, my friend. And all of my truck drivers, delivery people, night watchers, those are cleaning, and those that are taking care of us human beings, the reverse responders. Thank you for stopping in. Check out drkiltz.com for more daily inspiration, health and wellness, tips and tricks to make your life the most amazing, because it already is. You're alive. Have a great one, my friends. Take care. God bless. All right, my friends, God bless you. Thank you for stopping in. JG, thank you for stopping in, by the way. And I enjoy everyone's comments again. And to future carnivores, I used to use marijuana long ago, and I realized in alcohol, and I learned a sip sometimes will take you down. I'm not perfect carnivore diet yet, working on it. However, I've been doing basically one meal a day, much better, and add the fat. Have a great day, my friend. God bless you, my friends. Brian Battle, JGSC. God bless.